Lonerbox is a guy on the internet. Or at least he was until he quit because he's a gigantic pussy. Lonerbox is a guy that couldn't handle the internet. Lonerbox is a guy who people have been telling me since I started streaming that he used to be good back in the day. And I'm going to tell you right now, being a fucking has-been on YouTube is a crazy thing to be. It's a fucking nightmare. But basically, Lonerbox was a has-been video essayist from the mealy-mouthed, mumbly British people talking about other British people era of the internet. Basically, he's like from the H-Bomber guy and Sean talking about Sargon, but they went on to be successful, and Lonerbox went on to be a cum swapper with Destiny. Destiny, Stephen Kenneth, Destiny, Vanilla II, whatever, and what have you. There's been a bunch of stuff happening in the last couple months with that, some of which I'm a little suspicious of, whether or not it's true and whether or not people are reporting accurately. Other things are very obviously happening, and it's all over the place. I had a fucking debate with Lonerbox where I personally attacked him in his soul. And a bunch of the things that he's mad about are things that I said to him when he was going. So I feel like I did my part. Did I do everything? Fuck no. I did my part. I'll just go ahead and play his little reasoning here. This is from a couple days ago. Still haven't programmed this. I gotta get this going.
It's a little bit frustrating that the psycho smear campaign against me has kind of succeeded, and it's basically all because of Hassan being willing to platform it, which is very annoying that you basically have to like suffer the consequences of someone else's stupidity, but is what it is. Someone else's failures as a human being, but that's not why I'm taking a break. That's just annoying, and it's something that I'll probably be able to work around by myself. I wouldn't exactly say it succeeded. Nah, it's done enough, I think. And it's just the fact that, especially, like, I can handle it coming from, like, Deprogram or Bad Empanada. I can handle it coming from them because they're irrelevant. Like, their audiences don't matter to me. Like, I don't don't care about that. But the fact that I've noticed this recently, that when it comes from people like Hassan, the problem with Hassan is he is so good at just, like, roping in people who are basically just, like, unwitting social democrats, right? And, like, radicalizing the fuck out of them. And if I'm getting painted bad...
This hoe just said he's not convincing, and Hassan is, which I would have to give it to you. I have to give it to you. I've said a whole bunch of stuff like this before, too.
In the eyes of those people. And being, let's face it, a small creator who doesn't really have the resources of the community to defend themselves.
Oh, boo!
And it's not like there's some social democrat safe space on the internet where you can fall back on. Like, if you're a breadtuber and you get attacked, well, everyone on breadtube is a cultist who's either going to defend you if they agree with you, and if they disagree with you, they'll just shut the fuck up because it's not worth rocking the boat. But I don't really have that. There's not really anything that I can fall.
So, yeah, he's a gigantic fucking pussy, is really what it is. There's a lot of reasons. We're going to get into the cuck allegations here very soon. The cuck allegations. Destiny said, I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and fuck Lonerbox's girlfriend and nobody would say a thing to me. Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to say everybody that is involved with and around the DGG and the DGG orbiter sphere are mad sus. All of them. And I've been saying this for a while. Blue chip streamers. I have been saying it. It's the most obvious thing in the fucking world to me, and that people weren't calling it out before is suspicious as fuck. Because the second I noticed it, 2 seconds after paying attention as a streamer, I was like, hey! Literally, it's me doing the fuck, like, having The fact that there's a bunch of mid-tier OnlyFans-esque girls hopping around some guy that looks like a fucking troll like Destiny, and a bunch of them have sexual fucking interactions with him, is indicative that he is probably trading notoriety for sex, which is highly unethical and in some cases illegal, depending on how it happens. It's gross. It's gross. I don't think that you should be able to suck start your career. Okay? I just really don't think that you should or that you should have to. Goddamn. Lonerbox is in the same fucking thing. Lonerbox is doing the same fucking deal, right? Lonerbox sucked on fucking Destiny, whether it's fucking literally or figuratively, and got himself a little bit of a fucking boost. I've watched Lonerbox's streams, right? Because I do study. There's no way he is not a fucking 1200 Andy. I give people credit. There's people I don't like that have way bigger streams than me. I will tell you right now, his son is boring as fuck, but I'm not surprised that his son has fucking 30K. I'm not surprised. Vosh's numbers I'm surprised by, but whatever. They are what they are. Lonerbox's I am shocked by. Shocked, because he's boring as fuck. He is literally just the smug Pepe meme in real life. That's the entirety of. Have you considered that maybe you're wrong? Is this that is just 99? Everybody that liked Lonerbox because they were like, his content's good. You liked it because you like this. Okay. 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 That's it. And the problem with Lonerbox is that's okay if you're debating something low stakes, like talking to people in your own country about something no one else gives a fuck about, right? Who cares, right? I don't know. Is there really a teapot floating between Mars and Earth or some stupid shit like that? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But Lonerbox wanted to talk about genocide. And he took the side of the genocidal people, and he couldn't take the fucking heat. He's a fucking bitch. I said it when I was in the fucking argument with him. I've been saying it for fucking months afterwards. All you got to do is fucking yell at him. Because the smug Pepe shit cannot withstand it. And that's why his entire audience didn't give a fuck about the facts of the matter. Because they're fucking pussies too. They're the kind of people that support Israel. The kind of people that need other people to fight their fucking fights for them. Don't we have the right to exist? Can you please say that we have the right to exist? Because unlike you, American, fucking 6'4", literally will fuck somebody to death, beat you fucking leg your head in, right? Why do you have rights? Because I fucking want them. You know? I don't understand why you can have rights and I can't. Why can't I just genocide people? You did it before too. Can you just tell me? Like, that's the cuck mentality that all pro-Israel people have. All of them. The entirety of it. And the ones that don't are just like, I just really like fucking watching Palestinians die. That's it. I just wanted a genocide to happen. I don't give a fuck who's doing it. Those are the two sides of it. He is that guy. He's literally a born cuck. I don't think he gives a shit about the fucking whole like sex pest drama we're gonna get into. I don't even think he gives a shit about the harassment. I think that he was in it for the love of the game. I still believe that Lonerbox's biggest draw, the thing he loved the most about the Israel-Palestine conflict and talking about it, was the dying kids. I believe it. Because I've never seen someone go so fucking hard to justify dead kids in my life. I think Lonerbox loved it. Every day he would get up and he'd see kids die. He watched, you see them fucking little Palestinian kids with their fucking heads blown in half, bullets in their fucking x-rays, their eyes laying out on the street, and he'd go, fuck yeah. It would get he's out there, he could barely sit at his desk. It keeps tilting back because his little fucking 2 inches just knocking him. And he's getting harassed. Destiny's fucking his wife, but fucking every goddamn day he gets to see dead kids and he's fucking stoked about it. Ooh, they hit a hospital. Woo! They hit a fucking school. Let's see. Oh, that kid's on fire and he's crawling. Look at that shit. Yeah. Yeah. And that's fucking every day for old fucking Bonerbox. He was loving it. Loving the game. And then that cocksucking Benjamin Netanyahu had to end the slaughter. And now what's the point of it? What's the fucking point of it for Lonerbox now? Ah, fuck. It was, my girlfriend's getting fucked by Destiny, and I know what Destiny's literal balls taste like. I flossed with his fucking excess pubes. Alright, I went to Ohio and hung out with them, listening to my fucking, that shit getting plap-plapped in the fucking next room. People have been calling me a genocide. It's and threatening me. It was all worth it just to watch the kids die. Now that they took the dead kids away from Lonerbox, he's like, fuck this, man. Fuck this. Could you imagine? You know, they start playing that song from Platoon. He's like watching as they hear the announcements coming up that there's a ceasefire, and he's just like, and he throws his hands up. He's watching these fucking kids coming out, hugging each other. Like, people are like looking at the sky, and Lonerbox just knows no bombs are gonna come down and fucking turn these people into fucking tomato paste smears up the side of a building. He's losing his mind. Sorry, he doesn't have the fuck. He's not man enough to lose his mind. He's just frustratedly playing piano. Like he's trying to own CNN while it plays pre-recorded programming on the screen to his right. He's not even live. He's just over here. So sorry, old boner cocks. He's just fucking wrecked, man. Just fucking wrecked over there, you know? It was fun. He didn't give a shit about all the rest of it. He didn't mention it. I think that's what it was. They fucking said ceasefire, and he just like threw his glasses on the ground. But here's the most important thing to remember. If he ever comes back and you disagree with fucking Lonerbox, just be mean as fuck to him and he'll leave again. He's a humidity's a bitch on the internet. What the fuck? What'd you do that for? I'll tell you what, if you harass me, I'm gonna leave. Okay. Damn. What about this? Clip it and ship it. Bad Empanada was right. Bad Empanada was correct. Bad Empanada W. If I ever fuck up, they're gonna clip that and said, it's gonna say, so today I'm going to be destroying Tyler Bell today, or whatever the fuck. Just be said, Bad Empanada W. Oh, that's fucking funny. He heard fucking Destiny say like, I don't care as much anymore. I think Israel Palestine's kind of fucking over. And he's like, no, they killed like 10 kids in an airstrike yesterday. And Destiny like, I don't know. He's like, Lonerbox more like Lonercuck. That's too much. It's too much. God damn. Ceasefire. Guess my channel is dead. It's true. Adagio for strings. Yes, that is Adagio from strings from Platoon. We found out that DGG doesn't give a shit about him. It's funny as fuck. He's just like, counts down the attentions of a larger streamer. Like, dude, capitalize on them. What are you talking about? You know how fucking happy I would be if I got into a 24/7 fucking spat with fucking Hassan. It would make my day. Like, oh, okay, I get to be the villain. All right, I'll villain of the week for you. You fuck. Pay attention to me every fucking day. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking Lonerbox is over here like, yeah, I wanted attention on the internet, but only the good kind. Damn. No wonder you're from like all your descendants are from countries that need other countries' fucking patronage so that you don't get fucking wiped off the earth. Just a series like literally genetically cucked. What is it even like? Please, could you have another palisade, another crusade so that my fucking ancestors aren't fucking exterminated? Like, what the fuck? What? Could you please send the Teutonic Knights here? Otherwise, we're gonna get turned into fucking mulch. Like, okay. Why don't you just fight your own war and win? Whoa! Oh, Israelis can't even commit genocide without external support. Yeah. They all fucking suck. They're all ass clowns, dude. Imagine fucking, dude, it's the Palestinians. There's fucking like, it's a postage stamp. You're like, can I just have a little bit of permission to do a genocide? Like, you think fucking America was like at the 1850s? Americans got like slaves and shit. Literally just smallpox blanketing like entire fucking cultures out of existence throughout the fucking West. Trail of tears. Like America's like, Canada, is this okay? Canada, could you stop saying it's naughty? And Canada's up there just like also like just eyes fucking black as a shark's cutting the skin off of native people. Fucking just genociding the fuck. And then like Israelis come along fucking 150 years too late to the party, and they're like, you guys genocided. Can we genocide too? Like, dude, if you want to do it, you just do it. You just go psycho. Go fucking shark eye black, turn yourself into a demon, and then just start eating human flesh like fucking sociopaths. You gotta. Americans were turning other human beings into furniture in the 1800s, like constantly, just constantly. like, do you want? What do you do? Like, I need a new lamp, so I'm gonna go like skin a family of Native Americans, and I'm gonna kill 700 buffalo before I do it. Like, why? Like, I don't know. I just can't. I fucking got the fucking vibe in me. You fast forward it. You fast forward like 150 years down the line, like what one of Israel's strongest soldiers is over here, like, I think it's a little crazy. You're coming off a little anti-Semitic when you say that I can't do a genocide. Okay. Shut the fuck up, dude. God damn it. There are no good kind of attention on the internet. I know, if you get on here, everybody know you're always gonna have people being fucking psychotic to you. The funniest bit is that he has made like 2 million hours of content antagonizing his son and couldn't take even a 50th of the heat. No. I hate bad empanada coming up in conversation, not because he's lame, but because I start craving my local empanada store. Dude, the empanadas I had in fucking Puerto Rico are so good. They don't got him here. They ain't got him here. That's what the American dream is for, baby. Yeah. Now, other things have happened. All right, we'll get on Joseph Goebbels' interior decorator. If you think that was not a fight, by the way, that might felt like a bit. I'm not even kidding. Americans were making whole ass furniture. White Americans have furniture that's like historic furniture, and it's like Native American people's skin and black people hair for cushion. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding with you. We were cooking people, eating people, smoking fucking mummy dust, just like getting you fucking just. Dude, can you? Like, this is what like. I don't know if you understand this, but Americans did a genocide too. Like, okay, these guys were literally so licey. The Americans at the time were so lice ridden. They have powdered wigs and shit. They're all like 5'10" at the tallest, except for George Washington. Somehow, he's the only guy that got to have protein as a child. He's 6'8". Gigantic fields full of like people that aren't the same color of them being whipped to pick fucking like cotton and tobacco, which is like just one of the only drugs. Fucking just literal just misery. All you can hear for all of America is just people like moaning and wailing and whip cracks. In the North, you have Puritans and shit, just like, what are you doing? Like, there's a woman, and she looked at another woman and smiled on a Sunday, which is the devil's day. We will burn her. We will burn her. We will burn her. These people are on fire. There's plagues everywhere. These jittering, lice-covered, fucking degenerate, pale-skinned fucks, stinking, reeking, unshowered because they refuse to, are eating their slaves, cutting their fucking hair and shit off and making fucking furniture of it. And then like the Native Americans who are just like, we live in peace with nature and shit. We have our own fucking problems, but what is wrong with you people? We're just like, I need your land. They're like, we're in the Badlands. There is nothing here. There's nothing here but the buffalo. And we're like, there's not gonna be buffalo soon, boy. You start fucking and then you start literally. We are so fucking crazy that we associate scalping with Native Americans. We taught them to do that. They didn't know about that. We did that. when you wanted to, there was no reason for Native Americans to be scalping people. Scalping is how you do a bounty on other motherfuckers. That's a European thing. The Europeans were scalping Indians so that we could take their fucking hair back as much like, oh yeah, it's a human scalp. What's one scalp, and that's worth $5. Because that's how you were doing. That's how you were doing fucking bounties on them. Because you were doing an extermination. No teeth. Dude never brushed his fucking teeth in his life. He's got a bunch of little pegs in his head. All he drinks, because the water's like got amoebas and shit in it, is just fucking raw bourbon. Drunk, lice covered. Fucking creeping over the. They've hit the Mississippi. It turns permanently fucking brown from just how funky they are. And then they just chase the Native Americans all the way to the water. And then finally, Americans see gold in rivers and shit, and like that distracts them from genocide long enough that like the Native Americans can kind of like, hey, what just happened? Are you what happened? Like, I don't know. Like literally, we would have just probably kept going north into fucking Canada, but like there was just shiny ass chunks of fucking gold when we hit the other side of the fucking country. Like, fucking, just you fucking Native Americans trying to stay the fuck away from these people. They keep fucking creaking across the goddamn plains in their little shitty stank ass fucking covered wagons. Like, what's going on over there? I don't know, fucking goddamn river of white people. Literally, just a fucking river of white people pouring across the land like so much fucking sewage. Then they find getting ready to probably go up north and start eating you. They start cutting down all the big trees and shit. Like, what the fuck? And then they see gold in the river. Fucking stop. That's the only thing that stops them for like 5 fucking seconds. That's what a fucking genocide was in America. Do you know who the Americans asked permission for to do that? God. We called it Manifest Destiny. Like, you guys are... Destiny mentioned. That's a girl's name. We called it Manifest Girl's name. We just literally, you know what they... Fucking Israelis over here. Cucked as fuck. Losers. Losers, lame. Losers. Very gay. I just want America. I'm gonna go petition Congress for the ability to do a little genocide. You know what Americans did? They fucking had little fever dreams, and then one guy painted a painting of a woman named Columbia that we just made up. That's literally, Columbia is just America tan. It's the same thing, you know the Catholic Church drew that little Luce, right? The little girl, right, with the little mud thing, and she's like, I'm a little shepherd, yeah. We just did that for America. It's called Columbia tan, right? And it's like, what's that? Oh, that's Columbia. She's gonna go and bring whiteness to the rest of all the way to the other fucking water on the other side where Lewis and Clark went. I'm like, oh yeah. What is that? That's our justification to do whatever we want. Really? Yeah. Why are you doing this? What reasons? You have like a Benjamin Netanyahu, cuck, loser, fat, stupid-looking head. You see, in 1827. These people, and then the Golan Heights, and in 1897 and in 1922 there was a little bit of a fight. Americans, in 1850 something. Why are you doing all of the psycho shit you can do? And you're going, you're doing the little soy guy, and just pointing at a fucking picture of Columbia that's on the wall. Like, no teeth. Fucking eyes red with madness, a bloody fucking Native American scalp in your hand, just jittering like, I'm going west with God. Like, oh, okay, cool. What about you guys? Like, I just really would like your permission to do just a bit of genocide. Just a bit of genocide. I fucking had no fucking respect. All the people that were involved in it. Now it comes out they're omnicucks. Omnicucked. Your biggest fucking supporters are just this fucking absolute all the way down, top down Ouroboros of cuckoldry, right? And it's only going to get better as we go on. So obviously the other revelation is Destiny is a sex criminal. Which is the other half of this whole thing. Let me pull it down. I had to pop it out. Somebody said the way I'm hearing Americans be described is making me giggle so hard it's like actual orcs. Literally. We were probably collecting teeth of people for money. wouldn't even be remotely fucking surprised. There's no shortage of things to criticize Israel, but skill issue is the funniest one. I think that's really what the case is, because so many people are, and this is the problem I have with moral arguments. Before I continue on, fuck? Give me a second. I missed one of my fucking fingernails when I clipped my fingernails the other day, and it's like, you've never hit. This is a high level of autism. I'm gonna do it right in the. I'm gonna do it right in the microphone. But this is one of the big fucking issues with the moral arguments that I have, right? Because if you say you can't do something because it's morally reprehensible, right? Then first off, you open yourself up to the actual effective, like, tukoke, you know? Well, you did it, so why can't I do it when you do it? Blah, 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 all that bullshit. But also, it just doesn't fucking slap. It just doesn't fucking, it doesn't hit. It doesn't have that jazz to it. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of times, it just sort of falls apart when you have this, like, oh, well, you should stop doing it because you should. And I feel like, really, the things that I've noticed that piss off fucking the pro-Israel crowd the most is just calling them fucking, like, lame fanboy cucks. Like, it's a cucked fucking culture. Like, literally. Like, you are. The whole thing. People were whining the other day, like, I don't know if you know this, but it's, if you say that you have dual loyalties as an Israeli and an American as anti-Semitic, like, I say that about everybody. Anybody that has, how can you have dual citizenship literally means you have dual loyalties. What the fuck are you talking about? That's literally what that means. Somebody says, I got dual loyalty or dual citizenship to, like, Germany and America. I'm like, oh, okay, you fucko. All right, you half in, half out. Like, and then you're like, no, I don't understand. When they say it about me, you need to defend me. You need to not look lame. Don't be lame. I can't. If anybody says this about me, I'll just die. If they find out, I'll just die. And it's like, I can't take Israelis seriously because of that. I just can't. Like, oh man, no, the Mossad, they're the scariest people ever. Like, dude, what do they do? What did the Mossad do? They went to fucking South American vacation areas and killed, like, ancient fucking Nazis, like, by shooting them. you really proved the fucking Nazis wrong. What, you snuck up on them and shot them in the back of the head at a cafe? Okay. I said that this would be the way I die. So they would sneak up on me while I was having my coffee. And they would shoot me in the back of my head. And here I am in hell. Jewish bullet in the back of my skull. Obviously. Oh. God damn. My moral argument is this is cuckery. Yeah. Oh, the way I'm hearing Americans being described, they need permission from the experts. I gotta fucking. I tell people you need to talk to a lawyer before you make something. You gotta talk to a real genocider before you fucking try to do genocide. Contact an American. They thought they could talk to the British, but the British were never actually that good at doing it themselves.
Hope you enjoyed your time on the West